Okay, welcome back to another video. Since the devs ruined Titan shifting, I'm going to show you guys the best ODM build that you can get currently. So first, you want to load up the game, obviously. Then you want to max out this damage. The only other stats that really matter, crit chance and crit damage. Other than that though, just try maxing out this as much as you can. And let's see, some skills that you're going to want. First of all, you don't have to get Fritz, I just have it. This will basically be the same thing for Ackermans. So you got your offense slot, and then you're going to want to equip Let It Rip, Swift Strike, Rage Mode. Now, if you don't have Fritz, you're going to want to equip Hand Grinder, Bandages so that you can heal. You want to go down this tree until you get the support perk, then you can choose. If you want to get skill cooldown, go this side. However, if you want to heal super fast and also have have your bandages be better, then I would go down this path. And for the middle, unless you are going shifter, always go down left path. And if you're not Fritz or Ackerman and you don't have Swiss Strike, this is just the worst version of it, so I would use this if I were you. Oh, and then use this if you want to if they're all in a group, use this to clear them out. For the right tree, you're going to want to go down till you get defense perk, then you can, realistically, you can stop. However, if you're going to want to be really strong and try and never die basically, then you want always health. You want to max out your health. Unless you're Titan shifting, which then max out tank, because health doesn't do anything with Titan shifting. For these, I don't have them. However, for this, you would want Perfect Soul. For the offensive perk, you want Kango, so that you do a way more damage, and this one gets really helpful if they're in a group. And then you're gonna want, I do this because I'm Fritz, or you could also do it if you're Ackerman, because the crit damage, you have already so much crit chance that you're most likely going to hit a crit. I forgot to mention that this is one of the best perks that you can have. It's a mythical offensive perk. It's the new one that they added. And then you'll be doing crap tons of damage. Immortal, you're always going to want Immortal. Or Font of Vitality is just a worse Immortal, so that's not too bad. I don't have it, but it just gives you the health, which is the most important one. The damage reduction really helps. Injury chance decreased. If you have injury prone, it doesn't really matter. However, it's still nice to have. Then I would put Soul Feed on this. However, I don't have it. This is what it is. It's the new one, support perk, and it's probably one of the best ones that you can actually get. So I would go with Sixth Sense for just a replacer. Soul Feed's the new mythical perk that they added for support. Perfect Form, if you have the memory called, let me go check now, what is it? Right, it's called Gambler. It'll just make you do 75% more damage. Or if you have Perfect Form, which is why you would get this, it'd make you do 40% more. Now this is all chance though, because it could also make you do 75% of your actual damage, which obviously would bring your damage down. However, this is why it's called Gambler. And yeah, gambling's good. Let's see here. Right, artifacts. So first, for your crown. Honestly, skill reduction, I just went with it because it was 16 out of 16. But I would suggest going just straight up damage, because damage is all that matters here. And then obviously straight up damage. Yup. Also use Scarf because the hook speed and the dash cooldown. Oh, this doesn't really matter. You're gonna want Flash Step. Quake Strike really is only good if you're shifting, so I don't think that anyone should use it unless you're shifting. Also, they broke this for shifters, so realistically you shouldn't be using this, but I don't know. I just did because I got this before the update dropped. And then this is a new one. It's really good if you're shifting, but if you're not, then I don't suggest getting it. And then this one I think is just really good. If you have the support perk soul feed, then this becomes kind of negated because you're already healing a lot with that. What I would suggest putting for Quake Strike and a Pope's to do to, however you say that, would be Blood Thief's not bad. It'll make you heal 3% of your health every 2 seconds while being hooked onto the Titan. However, Assassin's really good if you have what's it called? Rising Slash. It's this one right here. It'll make it do more damage. And then I would switch out either of these with that. And then if the other one that I would only get is Gambler. Other than that, I don't see which one. Maybe Overslash, however, that's not really good in raids, that's only good in missions. Yeah, I think it's really all. I can't think of anything else. Okay. Oh, whoa, wait. For your, oh my gosh. For your family, you're gonna want Leonhardt. It does more damage. Or you can go Braun. It'll make you have more health and more damage reduction. Fritz really sucks when you're ODM. I meant Reese, not Fritz. And then I'm currently using Fritz, so that's really, really good because it makes you do a crap ton more damage and has more crit damage and crit chance. So yeah. And I'll just show you how the build works. Now it will be kind of slow because I don't have no bandages. Do I have bandages? Here, let me go check if I have bandages. This is kind of scuffed. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind. So, just gonna go in the raid. Yeah. Oh, for the injury, I would put Fog and Time Trial. Other than that, maybe Nightmare. However, I only put this when I'm shifting, and it is really annoying to do. Usually you would want more people in your party. However, since I'm soloing this, I'm just going to use my shifting to pass first phase. You can definitely do first phase if you have multiple people. However, since I'm on my own, I'm just gonna shift so I can do it. Okay, now that that's over, I'm gonna unshift, and then I will be using rage mode because I'm just Fritz and it helps you a lot. It'll give you 15% stats for like most ODM things, like speed and damage and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna be using that. You don't have to get it. Leonhardt will make you do about the same amount of damage. Well, with skill wise. So as you can see here, I'm just gonna I'll aim for the feet. Then once his neck's open, just go straight down and up. As you can see here, I did just 20% just like that. Well, I forgot to equip hand grinder, so that's fine though. Still beat this. Oh my gosh. And that is why you use flash step, otherwise I would have gotten hit by the jumping titan. Now, the best way to kill him is break his legs or break his eyes. I like eyes better than legs, however, both of them work really, really well. What you don't want to be doing is what I'm doing, where you're just jumping around him and trying to kill him. And then once you get his leg, you just want to go for your neck. Now I know it says I'm doing a lot less damage, but that's because I have a concussion and I forgot to upgrade my, well, I didn't forget. I don't have enough levels to upgrade my bandages, so I can't heal it. But also, you want to make sure that your gas is always full. Don't let that run out, otherwise you're going to be in big trouble. Unless you're Jaeger, obviously, which then you just refill it using your healing ability that you have with it. Now, if you do get flung into the sky, it happens to me sometimes. I don't know why the developers had it happen. However, if you do, don't freak out. Just double space downwards, and it will like negate all your momentum that you're going up with. If you don't, then you're going like all the way up to heaven. See, and that's why the developers need to fix him roaring like every 3 seconds. And GG's. Let's see. Can I get anything good? As you can see, the chests are still stupidly nerfed. Um, yeah, so if you brought bandages that were actually maxed out, here, I'll go show you what I mean by maxed out. Oh, and also there's some skills that I forgot to do, so I'll make sure to go over those once this loads. Okay, so what I mean by maxed out is advanced medic, because these can heal eye injuries, and then these can legit heal any injury that you want. And then you're gonna also want these because you can have then 9, because I think it triples in raids. So, and then it'll also make you heal more, and it'll make you be able to treat any injury of any kind. Also, you're definitely gonna want this. It's Snape Assist. They kind of nerfed it, but it's still extremely good. It's better to have than not to have. Obviously, you're gonna want Trained Cadet, automatically refills. I think that's all. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in another video.